giving you an opportunity to get the full story from the people who tell it best. This is Mediacom Newsleaders.
Yeah, I've got a very special piece of art in my hand right now, and this art has been done in a kiln. And we're going to explain all this to you in just a minute in case you don't know what we're talking about. In fact, on the table in front of us, we have many fine pieces here, and all courtesy of our friend Shawna Johnson. Hi, Shawna.
Hey, good
Welcome
to see you.
Welcome back. You're the Executive Director for Access Arts School of Service.
Correct.
Did you do all these?
No, I only did one of them. Would you
Which
like to
one's
pick
yours?
which one?
This one here.
No, this one's mine.
This one's yours.
Yeah.
And these are by different people who have
Yeah,
been in Access Arts.
these are all different artists that we've had with us at one time or another. Yeah.
And you brought those out today to emphasize the importance of a kiln.
Yes, we're really excited. We are building a new kiln as we speak.
That's K-I-L-N. In case
Good
you've
job.
never.
Yes. Yes. So a kiln, there's many types of kilns. Most people are familiar with electric kilns. A lot of people have those in their homes. This is a different type, which is a lot bigger and a lot more complicated. So I brought some pieces just to sort of explain the different effects that you can get from wood firing ceramics. So in an electric kiln, you only have the heat factor. Everything, you have an oxygen atmosphere because there's air in the kiln all the time. With a wood fire kiln, every time you put in wood, see, it operates on a wood fire. That's kind of, where that term comes from.
And you're going to say every time you put in wood, it gets hotter.
It does get hotter, but it also, just like with any type of combustible, it sucks the oxygen out of the atmosphere. And so you get something that's called reduction because you reduce the amount of oxygen in the air.
And that's good for what you're doing?
Well, it's good. I think it's good. I think it's one of my favorite effects. That's what causes some of these little spots. If you see, I don't know if the camera can focus in that far, but basically it creates a different texture and a different depth in the glaze that you can't get in other types. You also get the effect from the ash. So when the wood burns down, you get ashes, right? So you stoke the fire and those ashes blow up into the air and they land on the pots.
Oh.
So wherever the ash lands, you get a shiny little drip surface. And you also get different coloring from where the flame of the fire passes over the pots. So all of these pots, all the coloring and the shine and everything on the surface is created solely by the fire.
Because of the wood fire.
Because of the fire itself.
So why would you want an electric kiln then?
Well, electric is a lot faster and a lot easier because
Are they less expensive?
Yes, definitely. The kiln we are building, the wood-fired kiln, the supplies for it cost, about $15,000. So,
whoa.
Yeah, so we're very grateful to our donors. I'll just put a shout out to them. Everyone who's contributed time, energy, and money to help us build it. But once you start a fire, you have to keep it burning for several days.
You can't just do it one day and put it out and that's it.
So with an electric kiln, you plug it in, you set the timer, and you can go do other things. With wood fire, it's all hands on deck.
So you have to plan accordingly with a wood fire too.
Yeah, and you're outside, so yeah, it's a lot more involved.
But how exciting!
It is.
You've been wanting one for a while.
Oh, I have. It's my favorite. So yes, we've been working on it. We've been raising funds for over a year, and it's finally happening.
Next time you come, we'll either show some pictures or video. Okay?
Yeah. Well, you should come out and fire with us.
Now let's talk about your show at the Montemini Gallery there at the Boone County Historical Society.
Yep.
Got a show going on this month through September the 2nd?
Correct. Yes, it's up right now. It's called Building Community, and it highlights all of the different staff and residents that we have and how those instructors have helped us create a community within Access Arts. So we also have a couple of our students work show just to show the relationship between teacher and student and how they've learned from one another. We have some interactive things. We have a loom there if people want to try weaving.
Oh, yeah.
An interactive installation by one of our residents. So it's a really nice show.
So see it before September the 2nd.
Yes.
At the Mini Gallery. The hours are?
So they're open Wednesday through Saturday, 11 to 4:30, and Sundays 12 to 4:30. So they're closed Monday and Tuesdays.
Take a gander. And also go by and visit the new kiln being built at Access Arts.
Yeah. Well, it's a little bit out in the country, but we're going to be doing a firing of it in November, so we'll be sure and let you know. You can come join in.
Stay in touch with us,
Yeah.
yes. Schoolofservice.org, 875-0275.
Yes.
Good to see you, Shawna. Thank
Thanks.
you so much.
You too, James.
And thank you for watching us today. If you'd like to be a guest on the show, if you have an idea, send me an email, mediacomcolumbia@gmail.com. Don't forget, Newsleaders is on Monday through Friday at 11 o'clock in the morning, 10:30 on Saturdays, or watch it all again on video on demand. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.